Welcome to Living in His Light Daily Devotional by Dr. David Jeremiah. Today is March 24th. It's a Monday. We're coming to the end of March. 1 week from now, March will be over and we'll be in April. Today's topic is the happy heart. The happy heart. A merry heart makes a cheerful countenance, but by sorrow of the heart, the spirit is broken. That's from Proverbs chapter 15 and verse 13. A merry heart makes a cheerful countenance, but by sorrow of the heart, the spirit is broken. Everyone encounters periods of sorrow. Even Jesus wept in John chapter 11, verse 35. But the normal condition of the follower of Christ should be cheerfulness, the kind that shows up on your face. Romans 12, verse 8 says we should be people who show mercy with cheerfulness. That's a very hard thing for many of us to do, myself included. Paul told us to be cheerful givers, 2 Corinthians chapter 9 and verse 7. And Jesus repeatedly told people to be of good cheer. William Barclay said, and I quote, Jesus promised his disciples three things. One, that they would be completely fearless. Two, they would be absurdly happy. And three, they will be in constant trouble, unquote. The Puritan writer Octavius Winslow said, and I quote, the child of God is from necessity a joyful man, unquote. Francis de Sales said, and I quote, I cannot understand why those who have given themselves up to God and his goodness are not always cheerful. For what possible happiness can equal to that? Unquote. What he means is he doesn't understand why people who call themselves Christians, why they are not always happy. There's nothing that should be compared with being in a relationship with God. In his estimation, he is of the opinion that Christians are supposed to be the happiest people on earth. But most times, if not all, we are not. The atmosphere around the throne of God is joyful, and God is a happy God. Our happiness is derived from His. Psalm 144, verse 15 says, and I quote, happy are the people whose God is the Lord, unquote. If someone were to photograph your face without your knowing it, would it have a smile? Remember, a merry heart makes a cheerful countenance. I admit it's a tough one being cheerful with lots of demands being placed on one, from running the family, having a career, financial pressure, economic pressure, political turmoil, and a whole lot of other things. But it is to our own advantage if we are always cheerful. And remember also, it's always a work in progress. Nobody is always cheerful, but as soon as you remember that you're becoming sad or bitter or angry, stop, reassess the situation, and find something that will bring a smile on your face. Just like one of the songs says, one of the hymns, I think, count your blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done. Most times, what makes a Christian unhappy is unmet expectations. That is the number one, in my own assessment, that's the number one thing that makes people unhappy, unmet expectations. So when you're dealing with unmet expectations, and you should try and remember that God is faithful, God is reliable, God is dependable, and He cannot forsake you. He cannot forsake you. And I would like to also say this, do not place the responsibility of your happiness in another person's hand. You are responsible for your own happiness. Don't expect your wife to always make you happy. Don't expect your husband to always make you happy. They should, but if they don't, maybe for reasons best known to them, people can be moody, people can go through cycles in a month and all that. Your happiness is your responsibility, just like your success is your responsibility. So that's where I'll leave it at that one. And if you think otherwise, no problem. But for me, I'll try my best to make my happiness my responsibility. And if someone tries to make me unhappy, what I normally do is I avoid the person or the people for a while. So have a lovely day. See you guys tomorrow, and bye.